So what is Darkfield? So I did Darkfield in Denver. It is a multi-sensory audio experience that takes place in complete darkness. This is not a jump scare. This is not a haunted house. It is an intense exploration of what your imagination can do. So we're gonna have these 3 shipping containers: seance, flight, and coma. When you come in, you'll go to the container for your time. You'll get a briefing. So for seance, you go in, it's decorated like a Victorian parlor room. They've got these seats from an old 1930s theater, movie house. So it really brings out the feeling of being in an old and mysterious place. So you put on headphones. Every audience member has their own set of headphones, and they're called binaural. So there's a very specific left ear, right ear, and you'll even hear them say left ear, right ear. They'll continue the briefing and say, This will take place in complete darkness. If this isn't for you, you're welcome to raise your hand and remove yourself now. But once the experience starts, it goes. My imagination transported me to a room filled with not the other patrons, but a room filled with maybe spirits. So when you go into coma, very similar. They read a briefing. You have this opportunity to take a pill. The pill has coma written on it, and it is a sugar pill. And there is no active ingredient. There are less active ingredients than a Tic Tac. But if you take the pill, your mind will make you have a different experience. I felt I was in a busy space and a busy place, but I couldn't move. I couldn't reach out. And there's nothing doing this to you besides your mind and the sound. And then in flight is probably, for me personally, was the most intense. You go in, you're given a briefing. Again, you're gonna experience this in a shipping container. It is in pitch darkness, and it looks like an airplane. And then the plane takes off. Your shipping container takes off. And for me, it felt like I was flying, I was moving, and then something happens. Again, you'll have to experience it for yourself. Everyone's experience is different. And one of the best parts of this that I really enjoyed was after each experience, I did all 3, and there's about 15-20 minutes in between each experience. And you have an opportunity to decompress and talk with your container mates about what they experienced. It demonstrated to me the power of what my imagination can do with reduced stimulation from my eyes, but really enhanced stimulation from sound and some other things. It was intense, it was intriguing, it was mind-blowing, mind-opening, and really fostered. It was interesting because everyone's doing it by themselves, but it fostered such community because we were in it together and got to experience it together and talk with each other afterwards. So the bundle, so if you go to all 3, the producers and I recommend going seance, coma, flight. And it isn't a through narrative between each experience, but that order will prepare you for the next one in different ways. Would I do it again? Absolutely.